Thank you for staying with the Hot 7 Nightly News. First National Bank partners with two of St. Lucia's most indigenous eye care providers to help offer faster and more affordable optical services to St. Lucians island-wide. First National Bank, St. Lucia Eye Care Center, and Family Eye Care are officially calling the new product Vitman. Representatives from all three establishments held a small ceremony to launch the event at the main headquarters of the St. Lucia Eye Center in Castries. More in this report from Solange Alfred.
Between 1991 and 1998, the St. Lucia Eye Center and Family Eye Care have been in the business of providing eye care services and glasses for all St. Lucians, particularly in communities where a need was identified. One of the major challenges they have been facing, according to ophthalmologist and founder Dr. M. Skoremi, is that most people do not know they need eye care until it is too late, while those who do simply cannot afford it.
Without your eyes, you can't see the world. So I think it's absolutely important that every St. Lucian should have an annual eye exam, but that I may not only glasses, but to try and identify very common diseases, lots of diseases, diabetes, even hypertension, glaucoma, which is a scourge, a real scourge, cataracts, which is reversible, you remove it, and the patient sees better. Glaucoma is a dangerous disease. Millions and millions of people worldwide. It is the #1 cause of blindness among blacks throughout the world.
It was for this reason, Dr. Remy says, that the companies collaborated with First National Bank in producing the brand new Vitma product, which colloquially translates to quickly in English. This special quick cash loan ranges from $12,000 to $5,000 and is available with no deposit to any customer of the St. Lucia Eye Center or Family Eye Care who is in need of quality eye care and isn't able to finance it.
St. Lucia Eye Center and Family Eye Care is indigenous to St. Lucia. Dr. Remy is a son of the soil, a distinguished son of the soil. And First National Bank, this year we are celebrating our 80th anniversary, having been established in 1938. So we think it's an ideal marriage between the two organizations to come up with a solution for St. Lucians to obtain better eye care and eye health. And of course, First National Bank will be playing its part in this partnership by making it easy and more accessible.
The first customer to take advantage of the new product happened to be doing a routine visit to the eye center that day.
I've been a customer from 1995, just walked in at St. Lucia Eye Center, realized there's a quick cash loan, Vitma quick cash loan. I'll definitely take it. I expect everybody else to take it from First National Bank.
While First National Bank's Vitma product helps you take care of the financial part of the problem, officials from the St. Lucia Eye Center and Family Eye Care also maintain that a complete and routine eye examination is fundamental for good eye health, not the wearing of glasses. Reporting for Hot 7 Nightly News, I am Solange Alfred.
Thank you, Solange. True to form, the Darren Sammy Foundation is making an impact in the lives of youth with the awarding of scholarships for the new academic year. More in this report.
As St. Lucian cricket hero Darren Sammy is gearing up to make St. Lucia proud at this year's Caribbean Premier League Cricket T20, his Darren Sammy Foundation is continuing to work hard towards giving the local youth a fighting chance at education. The DSF has been in existence since 2016 and since inception has offered scholarships to underprivileged children across the island. The time has come once again where the application process has been opened for parents and/or guardians to submit applications where students receive the likes of school books and tuition fees, to name a few. Public Relations Officer for the DSF, Joel Cadet, said students must meet the criteria to be provided with scholarships. To meet the said criteria, students must be St. Lucian citizens, must come from a low-income household, be between the ages of 10 to 17, must be enrolled in a primary or secondary school, and most importantly, they must be a part of a school, community, or local league sports team.
So every year we offer a limited amount of scholarships to recipients based on donations that we get every year. We're very happy that in the past we've gotten donations from citizens not citizens of St. Lucia, but friends and extended, like by extension, teammates of Darren Sami like Javed Afridi, who donated USD $10,000 last year. We've had partnerships with, thankfully, so much partnerships with Digicel and Courts and RBC in the past, and just from private citizens as well who were able to give and who believe in the dream of Darren Sami and the Darren Sami Foundation. So based on these donations we receive through the course of the year, we're able to extend the scholarship and offer it to a certain amount of participants.
Last year, a total of 11 scholarships were granted by the foundation. Kade called on corporate St. Lucia as well as private citizens to make donations towards the foundation, as the donations received determine the number of scholarships given.
Darren grew up playing cricket with mango seeds busting people's windows everywhere, and if it wasn't for a few individuals who really invested in him, he probably wouldn't be where he is right now. And it's always been a goal of his to help St. Lucia, to better St. Lucia by investing in the youth. Youth development has always been important to him. He'd done it privately for a number of years, and he's taking the step up through the Darren Sami Foundation. But it cannot be only him. It cannot be only one individual to do it. It needs to be everybody from the top down to help the younger generation to better themselves and to make them realize that their dreams are possible and to help them along the way.
The application process was opened on the 23rd of July and the deadline is August 15th. Reporting for Hot 7 Nightly News, I am Rochelle Gonzalez.
As you heard earlier, parliamentarians on Wednesday paid tribute to the late Arson James. The occasion also lent to calls for introspection from both sides of the chamber. Solange Alfred has details of a plea by the opposition for a change in the national political posture.
The leader of the opposition, Philip J. Pierre, pleads for all politicians to not do every and anything for politics. The MP for Castries East passionately used his platform during the joint sitting of the House of Assembly to create awareness of the state of politics and the current societal perspective of politicians.
But let's not do anything and everything to get in power or to get from or to stay in power. And I'm using the word we deliberately, because I don't want to cast aspersions today on anyone. I don't want to do it. I want today to see if we can take it to a different plane, to a different height.
MP for Labrie Alva Baptist echoed similar sentiments.
But there will be points of collision. And I'm hoping that the acknowledgement on the part of the government that the time has come for them to emulate the fine example of our brother who just left this particular dimension and entered into another dimension in the new universe of life. That you took that page from him.
The MP for Castries East, reflective stance on the recent nature of politics, made a call for those in attendance to use the life of Mr. James as one of example to change the practice of politics. Reporting for Hot 7 Nightly News, I am Solange Alfred.
The construction industry is about to be revolutionized to reflect a new reality. Predictions of more violent storms and fresh experiences from Dominica and the 2017 hurricane season have all caused Caribbean Metals to introduce VersaFrame, steel frame structures for homes capable of withstanding violent storms. More in this report.
Caribbean Metals Limited gathered together contractors, architects and engineers for a training session on how to erect VersaFrame, a prefabricated steel structure for residential and commercial uses. Industrial engineer of structural systems, Charlene Hinkson of Barbados, conducted training sessions on how VersaFrame is erected, noting it is exceptionally fast to construct as the frame is built off-site.
Because everything would be done in-house in a controlled environment, and you would have your panels, your roof trusses, everything to come to site just to be erected. And you can actually clad the exterior of your building and have all of your finishes done on the inside, your plumbing, your electrical, without having to chase walls like you do with concrete structures. And it's not a messy process, and all your works can be going on the inside while the outside is cladded and finished.
The VersaFrame takes less time to construct than traditional brick and mortar buildings and can be engineered to withstand hurricane winds in excess of 150 miles per hour.
Before, we were generally fabricating for 130 mile per hour winds, but since last year's hurricane season, we find clients are asking to be upgraded to 150 mile per hour winds. So quite a few of our quotations and jobs have been to accommodate the 150 mile per hour winds.
The VersaFrame has been introduced to St. Lucia for the first time by Caribbean Metals Limited. The sales and marketing manager is Shanaz Narcis.
It is prefabricated in the factory, so installation, erection is very quick and simple.
Clients can dictate how strong they want the VersaFrame structure to be. Caribbean Metals said it is important to note that the prefabricated steel structure is not designed to be erected on wooden floors.
A key point about VersaFrame is that the system must be erected on a concrete floor, not a wooden floor.
One of the attendees, Peter Amade, the construction manager at Blue Khaki Consultancy, acknowledges the climate-smart benefits of VersaFrame.
The flexibility and the ease of erection would certainly reduce the cost and certainly provide a new avenue for employment in terms of a new technique has been learned and taught.
With the tropical hurricane season promising more threatening storms, the expectation is for homes and commercial buildings to be more resilient to the devastating effects of climate change. Reporting for Hot 7 Nightly News, I am Rochelle Gonzalez.
Stay with us. Up next, the Caribbean Premier League Cricket T20 is at the crease.